Jupiter and Mercury are talking, okay? Again, in a conversation that started way back at the beginning of August. So, the beginning of August, they had this conversation. Then, fast forward to the beginning of September, once again, same conversation. And now we are today having that same conversation. So, now is the time for the clarity to come in, the understanding to come in, to allow us that perspective, to allow us that insight that we need. And conversations could be vitally important today. So, socialize with intent, okay? Get out there and start having conversations. Start talking with people. See what is revealed through those conversations. Today we could also be looking with a wide lens, so to speak. So grow that dream, that desire, set those goals. Because today has that kind of energy to take down those roadblocks that have been hampering us, holding us back. Sit back, relax. Let's explore the cosmic energies, and together we'll gain an understanding of how to embrace the energy, utilize the energy, and move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thanks for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day, and welcome to your daily focus for September the 25th, 2023. So we'll start with the numerology, the 25 energy. The 25 energy is about success after difficulty. And I know we're in a new moon, and a new moon is supposed to be, the path opens up for us and we're supposed to skip down that wonderful new path. But what happens is during that full moon energy, when we were supposed to have the completions and the endings, of course we've taken care of some things, but we don't take care of everything. We're human. Right? And then there's no, line that says, okay, now everything's done, we can go forward. So we get this gray area in there, right? So we want to go forward, we want to move forward, but those anchors, those chains of yesterday kind of weigh us down. They pop into focus again on us. They take us away from where we want our focus to be. So we have a difficult time actually moving forward in the way we want to move forward. So the 25 energy is here to say, yes, successes can happen now after great difficulty. Maybe you felt like you were spinning your wheels, even though you were showing up every day, committed. Nothing was happening, nothing was flourishing, and it's now that you'll start to see the successes of showing up. Even though you thought you weren't getting any headway, that you thought you weren't putting the energy in the right place, you absolutely were, and it's time to keep going. 2 + 5 is a 7 energy. The 7 energy is about being true to oneself. It's about creating harmony. It's about creating beauty in our spaces and in our environments, definitely within our relationships. And so we can oftentimes, without even, really thinking it through, we can give our power away under this kind of energy quite easily, because we want to create that beauty, we want to create that harmony. So we're trying to make those compromises with other people in order to have that flow within the environment, and we end up giving a part of ourselves away, our power, our wants, our needs, the things that we desire, the things that we, our values, our worth. Now, if we look at the numerology of the day, it would be a 9 + a 7 + a 7 gives us a 23 energy. The 23 energy is about having a faith, a belief that there is an energy stronger, higher than yourself, that cares about you, that loves you, that supports you, and that helps you create that path forward that you want. And 2 + 3 is a 5. And the 5 energy is a busy energy, so it could be quite busy today. Absolutely, always under a 5 energy. More importantly, though, the 5 energy is here to say it's up to us to create the happiness, the joy, the laughter in our lives. We have decisions and choices to make, and we can choose to be happy. So the 5 energy is giving us the permission to choose to be happy, to step into our creativity, our self-expression, to allow romance or sensuality into the picture as well. Sun is in Libra, Moon is in Aquarius, and we have Mercury trining Jupiter. Okay, so this is the third conversation. A great way to really start off the week, because it brings in optimism, it brings in joy, it brings in that sense of faith, that belief that good things will come good things will happen. We're on the right path. We're also gifted with a mind full of energy. So we have perspective, we have insight, and that gives us that sharp mind when we have to make decisions, when we are doing the process of making the decision. And once again, this decision was something that showed up at the beginning of August. And I think that's when Mercury first went retrograde. So we didn't want to make the decision then. We knew more information was coming. September the 4th, some kind of information that came in, but you still had a sense, or a lack of clarity, I should say. And now you finally get the information, the clarity, the understanding that you needed. So look back at these times and what was up in the air, okay? Where was your focus? What were the decisions you were looking at? Because this is when the conclusions will happen, or information comes in to give clarity to how to proceed forward. It's also an excellent time to grow general knowledge. So if you're studying something or just want to read something, you'll be able to take that in quite readily and be able to use it going forward in some way. And gaining a positive outlook through conversations. So information is definitely there in our conversations we're having. So, get on the phone and talk to somebody if you can't get out to talk to somebody. But start having a conversation. It might be words that come out of you that you weren't expecting. Words to come out of them, or information that's gathered. Good news can come in. Absolutely. Jupiter's involved in a trine. Good news, or perhaps a beautiful offer in some kind of way, comes in. And it could be in a unusual or unconventional way, since we have that Aquarian moon pulling us towards the unique and original. Okay, let's get to the cards, see what they have to say. Now we have Judgment hiding there at the bottom, I just noticed. And that would go with the numerology, absolutely, if Judgment were to pop its head out here. But let's shuffle the cards up yet and see. How many cards is that? That's way too many, so we're going to put those back. Oh my gosh, some more jumped out. So it was 4 cards the first time, and I said, oh, that's way too many. The 4 more cards have jumped out. Should we go with these today? Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. And we have the Page of Swords. Now, if I'm going to read this correctly, I would assume then that the 6 of Wands would have been our underlying energy. Well, no, that's usually on the bottom, but this would have to be our underlying energy. So this is saying, even if you've had some kind of successes now you know what it's saying? You know what it's saying? They just showed me now. I want you to imagine, just for a second, okay, that you wake up early in the morning and you're going to head out of town. Now you're in full armor, so you're going towards the next challenge to gain success in your life, to champion a cause, to win the battle, win the war. And so you wake up really early in the morning and you start walking down the street, and you think that you're just going to kind of like walk out of town. But as you start to go out of town, people start waking up, the lights start turning on, and they come out to the street. And all you start hearing is but it gets louder as more people join in and clapping. And pretty soon they're singing and chanting your name, and they're embracing the beautiful person you are. And to make you realize that you may find successes going forward, but you have to realize the success you are in this moment to so many people in your life. And you need to be the first one in line for feeling your own success. And sometimes in our life, it's very hard, especially under the energy we're having. More people are probably relating to their failures, to what went wrong, to where they missed the mark, to where they overspent or overtalked or undertalked or underspent, whatever it might have been. But we're seeming to look a little bit more at our flaws. And I know this is a card that tells you to go forward in your successes you've had, but it's more important that you realize that you've had successes in your life. Even the little ones. You say, oh, I've never done anything. Well, you're walking, you're talking. Some people never get that opportunity in life. There's so many things that you do. There's so many things that make you incredible. And maybe somebody else has lessened it in your mind, but that doesn't make it less incredible. It just gives you the perception that it's less incredible. So this is one of valuing yourself and knowing that whatever challenge you meet, that you are going to meet it with success. We then have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles says you are at a point in your life where it's time to go forward, that you have learned what you needed to learn. That, and this is a time to talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, source. This is a time to really step into that conversation and talk about what you really want to create and why. What's the why behind it? I want a lot of money. Why? What do you want to do with that? Do you want to open up a therapy camp for kids with horses or dolphins or dogs or cats? Or do you want to start a corporation that's going to change the lives of many in one way or another? Maybe it's bringing them a new product to make their lives easier. Maybe it's by expanding their life in some way, filling them with joy in a certain special, whatever it might be. But this is the time to take the step forward, to elevate your path. We then have the Chariot. Now the Chariot is right in the middle, and we do have this little bit of pullback as we receive the information we need today in order to go forward. So maybe today isn't the day to go forward. And I'm kind of laughing because the Page of Swords is here next, and we all know how spontaneous the Page of Swords can be. So, here's the Chariot saying, you want to pull back a little bit. You want to think it through. The clarity will come in. The understanding will come in now. It will be time to go fast forward. And I think with the Page of Swords, we may get that aha moment. We may get that idea. We might get that epiphany today. That information comes in, we get clarity. We read that little article, and wow, that little bit of knowledge cemented together with the knowledge you already have really just kind of puts you up a notch in the expert that you are going towards, or being the master of something. So the Page of Swords is here asking for us all to just get a little bit excited. Maybe think of something unusual or a little different or a little unconventional. And the Aquarian moon will prompt us to actually go in that direction. I just need a sip of water here. My throat feels like the Sahara Desert. Let's get an oracle card. These cards really have a mind of their own today. Like, I'm one of those people. I think I even answered somebody one time. They say, you don't, shuffle where all the cards go. And I go, well, this is my connection to God, angels, guides, the universe, source. So I treat it with, utmost respect. So I don't ask for the cards to fly all over. But today they have a mind of their own. That's like 3 times out of 2 decks something's happened. So I'm just cutting and seeing what we're getting here. We get assurance today. The 14 energy comes out. Having more by having less. Forging yourself through self-discipline and awareness. Let's see what they say about the 14. Usually these cards are very colorful and bright and magical, almost in the sense. This is quite interesting when you start looking at it. Okay, I'm going to hold it up so you can see what I'm seeing. I love this artist. And I hope it comes in like crystal clear for you, because it's just amazing. And let's find out what the book says. Well, I'll turn the book towards me so I can read it. Remain steady and assured you are doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You might be seeing small signs that things, situations, desires are just beginning to fall into place. Your focus and skills are intact. You will feel motivated in work areas and therefore make good inroads on your usual work. New ways of dealing with things will occur to you. Fresh perspectives will appear. And as a result, your life will move towards harmony and balance. Trust yourself. You have everything you need. So exactly what the cards were telling us, exactly what the numerology was telling us, and exactly what the stars are telling us. The oracle card brought it all together. And yet I still turn to my beautiful animals to give the final word and the final say on our day. So it's very strong energy today. I watch the spontaneity. We really want to think things through. We had the Chariot just before that card. And we've had two cards, both the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords are both, the spiritual connection where we can talk, or that gut feeling, have a conversation with yourself, meditation, prayer. Pay attention to your dreams, waking and sleeping. What comes to you? Those aha moments, those epiphanies. And we have the ladybug. Good luck comes our way as well. Look at that. Good luck shows up. I know, Abe, I'm holding the card wrong. How about that? Does that help us? Please? No, we're not going to get it, are we? Can you read that? I can't. You are a bright energy. I wonder if I just pulled it back a little bit. Does that help? No, we're not getting anything here. Okay, sorry to waste your time on it like that. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. You are a bright energy. Realize that about yourself. Once again, here's the ladybug telling us to realize your potential, your beauty, your strength. Even the 7 energy talked about standing in our truth. We can't stand in our truth if we don't acknowledge what our truth is. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. So bless the world with color. And this card says you are actually the good luck charm. So go out and spread your luck. Spread your good luck throughout your community, your family, your friends, your neighbors, your work, the world. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.